morning and welcome to the start of a new vlog. I keep doing this thing every therapy day where I'm like, I have more time than I actually have. I got like done with like doing stuff and I was like, I got 30 whole minutes. So I didn't put on real clothes and I put coffee in a normal mug. I have to leave in like 10 minutes. Like, why did I... 30 whole minutes, yes. It's not enough to drink my coffee. Or like read a significant amount. Okay, I put on real people clothes and changed my sweater, which I wasn't planning on doing. I was planning on wearing the Steven Universe sweater, but it just felt like too much fabric this morning. So instead of too much fabric, we're just going with too much, which is the bright pink thumbhole sweater. Baby. You might think this is coffee, but it's actually just Alka-Seltzer Plus. Guys, I'm late. I'm never late. I shouldn't have been late. Based on the time I left, I shouldn't have been late. I just forgot like that whole session that I had coffee. It's warm, but it's not hot. That's fine. John and Casey are coming over at some point, but I don't know when that point is. So I need to clean my kitchen badly. So I'm going to put on the audiobook of How to Win the Bachelor and clean up my kitchen. All right, kitchen is basically cleaned up. This area is cleaned up. Living room is a bit cleaned up. We even swept. Like, Gorgos. John and Casey just left. We have one episode left of The Circle. Just so happens to be the finale. Ugh, annoying. We probably won't finish it tomorrow, but hopefully we will Monday, I guess. It is 3:30, which means I have roughly an hour and a half before I leave to go to the theater. In that hour and a half, I need to change and probably make a PB&J to take tonight. I'm assuming that's what I'm gonna make. I also haven't really had like lunch. I've been snacking, so I mean there is that, but I should probably eat something. I don't know if I want to read or watch Doctor Who. I want to do both, and I'm trying to like do what I feel, but I'm not entirely sure what I feel. You feel? What's the time? Well, it's gotta be close to midnight. The trees are barren everywhere. The streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. I made macaroni and cheese, ate too much, watched Doctor Who, started a load of dishes, as you can hear, changed my clothes. Now to the theater. So my deodorant is out and I was like, I need to get new deodorant. But I bet I have a travel size down below. And then I found this full size. Totally not used. Oh my God. I don't know what went so wrong here. I was trying to make a pancake and I was like, I can smell it burning, but the top is like not flippable. And then this nonsense happened and this nonsense is happening. And I just don't know what's happening. I will eat it. All right, ate my pancake. Made pork chops, watched an episode of Doctor Who. I'll leave in just a little under an hour to go to the theater today because I work today. Sorry, I'm just very sad right now, but it kind of came out of nowhere. All right, time to head out. Funnily enough, this is the latest I've ever left for this shift because I never remember that it starts at 12:30 rather than 12. So we're doing great so far. I am home from the theater. It is 5:30. I have to do my laundry and make coffee cake for breakfast this week because that's what I want. So I think I'm going to change out of these clothes, put them in the laundry basket, start my laundry, and then start the coffee cake. Wow! So I just did my first like food ordering during the elimination diet. I haven't up until now. But I really wanted pizza and I didn't want to make pizza from scratch. So I called the pizza place that I like to order my pizza from to check to see if their gluten-free crust had almond or egg in it. It was a little bit of an ordeal and made me anxious, but it does not have almond or egg in it. So we're getting pizza, baby. My laundry got done, my coffee cake got done, and my pizza got delivered all within like 3 minutes of each other. Booyah. And I've got Doctor Who. Honestly, this is just a great night. So I do not think this turned out like it was supposed to. It's very sunken. And it was really weird cutting through it. So I'm gonna take a piece and we'll see. This is what it looks like. It's weird. So like, I was gonna fold my clothes, but I'm so tired. So tired. And I ate too much. So I feel sick. Ate too much pizza to then eat so much coffee cake. That coffee cake is a lot. I don't know. I'll try it tomorrow. But it's just like all sugar. Like, it's a lot. I don't know. I said I wasn't going to fold my laundry and then folded my laundry. Like immediately after I started filming, I started folding my laundry. It's like 8:50. I'm going to go to bed. Like my bedtime is 10 o'clock. But like when it hits 9 o'clock, I'm like, I should probably get ready for bed. Does that mean my bedtime is 9 o'clock with like a hopeful asleep by 10 o'clock? I don't like that I go to bed so early. I would like to go to bed later and still get up early. But like I have a hard time getting up early. Like I have a hard time getting up. Am I getting too much sleep? Am I just depressed? Yes, that is the likely answer. Guys, there's actual light this morning.
That's crazy.
The winner of this season's circle.
From the beginning, both of them. Sound. That's crazy.
Howdy, John and Casey were over. We watched the season finale of The Circle. Then I've been watching Doctor Who, and I just realized that I'm in the last episode of the season because this season and the next season, I believe, have 10 episodes instead of the normal 12. And I didn't realize that until I just looked up the episode list. Right? So I'm on the season finale, and I didn't even know. Spoilers, I guess, / my thoughts. And I'll skip ahead till I'm not in this scene anymore, because I'm about to get up. If you don't want to hear this, I suppose. So I'm almost one season in to Jodie Whittaker as a doctor. I like her. I feel like she doesn't carry like the history of the doctors like within her character though. Whereas like I feel like Peter Capaldi, Matt Smith, and David Tennant like carried the history of the previous doctors with them when they changed. So like they were new people, but you saw the history. Not necessarily like mannerisms or anything like that, but you could see the history within them. So that's my current feeling on Jodie Whittaker. I love that there's 3 companions, Yaz, Ryan, and Graham. I love that. I think it's great. I think they are like classic Doctor Who companions. Like I think they feel good as companions, and I hope the 3 of them stick around for the next season as well. Like all 3 of them. I was like surprised that Graham was part of it because he's older. And he was like this like kind of granddad to Ryan, but they didn't have like a relationship. But I really like him and Yaz and Ryan. I like them all. So I think that they bring in the classic Doctor Who companion aspect. And I think that the stories, while there hasn't been like an overarching plot that I've noticed thus far, I think the like stories in each episode are very classic Doctor Who stories. Not like classic Who, but you know what I mean. So I like Jodie Whittaker as like I like her as the Doctor. But I don't know. It doesn't like fit right. I don't know. That is my review. Focus. Okay, this got burnt. Bitch. So it's 8:55. And I'm gonna get in bed. I was laying on the couch and I got really dizzy. Like everything was turning and I was like, I don't know what to do. I armadilloed and it stopped, but I'm just kind of shaken now. I feel kind of nauseous. So I'm gonna go to bed.
I wonder if there's anybody out there who will admit they made a major life.
I am home now and I just need everybody to know The Bachelor is back. All right, everybody. Let's get it. So I was getting a little bit nervous about like being able to travel in April during spring break because of money, right? Plane ticket is going to be for a round trip around $300. Renting a car is going to be between $500 and $600. So that's literally almost $1,000, right? Then I have to pay for food and pay for gas and lodging. So $1,500 basically is what we're looking at, right? Which is a lot of money. It's a month's rent. But I have like a separate travel account and there's currently about $600 in it. Now, money goes into that account from my second job when I work at the theater. That money goes directly into my travel account because it's money, but it doesn't make like a huge difference month to month in my normal account. So I just switched it to my travel account. After this current show, I should get roughly-ish $400 doing this show. Okay? That's a good chunk of change. That'll bring me up to $1,000 in that account. And then there is one more show before April, and it's a musical. It's The Wedding Singer. So there's a lot of performances for that. A lot. Which means, hopefully, I could get more money during that show. I won't get completely paid before April 1st because it goes until almost April 1st, and paying is like a bit behind when it comes to that paycheck. But I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Yay! Now I'm not gonna have like any leftover, but that's fine. I have now finished season 11. Is that what it was? Jodie Whittaker's first season. I love these companions. I really do. And I especially love Graham. And I wasn't expecting that. Problem is, it's now 8 o'clock and I don't know what to do for the next hour. I could play Animal Crossing because I haven't touched it in weeks. I need to build a house and I'm afraid that they're all dead, but even though I know that's not how it works, I'm afraid they're dead. I could read. I could do whatever. I sat there reading for most of the time and I realized that this chunk of lights are out. A girl can't catch a break. What the fuck? I also realized that these lights are like they're not the same warmth as these. What the fuck? I was getting used to these lights all around here, but I'm gonna have to switch that out probably. I'll worry about it tomorrow. I read like almost 100 pages. It's not like a normal book though, so. I don't know how well you can really see it, but my hand is getting like these little like red spots on it. That's from my ponytail. Don't fear. Yeah, it's hard to see, but you see these little red spots. I don't know. Good morning. I'm slightly behind today. By that, I mean like 2 or 3 minutes, but it makes a difference. So I was getting my camera out to show you that the whole string of lights had gone away. And then half of this half came back. However, only half of this half came back. There we go. Also, I'm watching Doctor Who. I sat in this little corner and read for maybe 45 minutes or so. I don't know, maybe it wasn't that long. But I'm halfway through this book now. I want to finish it by the end of January. Today's the 25th. As long as I keep reading, I should be able to finish it. I also want to finish the audiobook of How to Win the Bachelor by the end of January. So I just started season 12 of Doctor Who. And I damn spoiled myself because there's a character who was like, oh, I met the Doctor once briefly when he was a man. And I was like, oh, like, I don't recognize, like, this actor or, like, this character. Let me, like, look it up to, like, see who it was. Like, what episode was it? Did we see it? Damn spoiled myself. Okay? If you start season 12, episode 1, and you're like, who is that character? Maybe I should look it up. Don't! 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 It was a big fucking spoil. Fuck. It was revealed later in the episode, like what I spoiled. But it would have been so much cooler had I not spoiled myself. I am pissed at myself. It would have been so cool. It's like 8:40. I'm going to go to the vending machine and get like a little bag of chips for tomorrow because it is parent-teacher conferences tomorrow. So I have to stay there till for fucking ever. Maybe I should bring my laptop. I can edit. No one will be paying attention to me. Don't look it up. The machine accidentally gave me 2 Cheetos. I am so lucky that everything always works out for me. Look at that. A beautiful morning.
So there's no pressure. When you visit, first I'll want to...
So we had parent-teacher conferences tonight, of which I have to be at for some unknown reason. It is after 8:30. I just got home and I am realizing that I don't know what to take to lunch tomorrow because I ate all my prepared meals. I should have took my last prepared meal tomorrow. I'm gonna figure out what to like scrounge together for a lunch tomorrow, and they're probably gonna go to bed. It was a long day. We were there till 8 o'clock. I just left. I just got home. But I did finish 2 books today. I finished the audiobook that I was listening to, How to Win the Bachelor, and then I finished the book that I was reading, Solitaire by Alice Oseman, which was so good. Loved it. So that's that. You might not see me again tonight. Good morning. Since today is conferences, we have to be there like a little later than normal. Like not in the day, but like my normal work day is 7:30 to 3:45. We're gonna have to be there till like 8:30 today. It's currently like 7:15. When I leave a little later, that means there's more traffic, so I will have to account for that. But currently, like, it snowed all night, and currently the roads are all pink, and I hate it. So we'll see. My roads still mostly show all pink, but we cannot put it off any longer. And all the roads keep getting a little bit better every time I check, so. So I got this book for this like queer fantasy book club thing at a bookstore. That's the front of the book. This is so big. I can't remember. I don't think I've ever read a book this big. And the text isn't like big. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I've got like, she's thick. I don't think I can do that. Oh my, she's thick. I'm back home from the theater and I'm literally just like standing in my kitchen because I don't want to go to bed, but I don't know what else to do. Like it's 11:08 and I should go to bed. I've had a headache all day and my eyes hurt, which is like not a good combination. Not like my eyeballs, like when I push and like rub my eyes, it hurts. It's because it's all connected. So I like should go to bed. But I don't want to. So something that I didn't tell you guys yesterday, and I'm like scared to because I don't know who's watching. I logged on to my old Tumblr yesterday for like the first time since like 2016, as far as I can tell, because that was the last time I like reblogged anything on it. And I had a plethora of anonymous messages from someone who really doesn't like me. It included like mean things, that I'm like fat and stuff, which is like, whatever. I have been dealing with like mean comments on YouTube for, okay, chill, for like a long time, right? Like, call me fat all you want, whatever. I mean, don't, please. Like, eventually it'll get to my self-esteem. But like, you know, that's like a stupid, mean comment. But there was like some like aggressively like threatening ones, being like, I know where you live, like your days are numbered, and like shit. And then like some like aggressively like sexual ones, not like in like the sense of like assault, but just like very uncomfy. That was really weird to see. It was like 60 messages sent over the span of 2 years. And the last one was like September of 2021. I say that like I don't remember the exact date. So it's been like a year and a half, but I had no idea those messages were there, and they were just like a lot. Not like quantity, just like the messages of themselves were just a lot. It was somebody who I knew in real life. So that's all I can like basically gather from it. But it scared me. So I'm a little scared to talk about it, honestly. I don't want them to start again. But yeah, I don't think I said that yesterday. So I thought I would tell you about it. Or tell me about it from the future. From the past to the future. I don't know. Since I'm determined not to go to bed, I'm gonna pick up this fucking Bible. Look at this shit. This is fucking huge. I can't. Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna read right now. I'm gonna go to bed. I edited some cute photos I took earlier. Now I'm gonna go to bed. What a lovely way to end a Friday. Again, where I work at a theater. One of these days, I'm gonna edit all these vlogs. Today's not that day. Obviously, because I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you in the next vlog, though. Hopefully, you'll see the next vlog soon. Hopefully, you'll see this vlog soon. I don't know. I think I'm doing something tomorrow. Yay! Until then, good night. And I'll see you next week. Bye.